Anyways, guys, it's now time to talk super. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, join our mini league using the code PTCH23. Returns after the international break.
And don't worry, you'll probably still beat me.
Yeah, Tom's terrible at it. It's a free shot.
4 points.
Yeah, no, it was a bad week last week. I got six. Obviously, you can do your scores now, so you don't forget, like Tom does. Anyways, we are going to be ranking our top 3 overperforming teams this season.
Difficult because
I think this is bare easy.
No, because
I think it's really easy.
When we started the what's the word? Predictions at the beginning of the season, a lot of teams are similar to where I thought they would be.
Oh, here we go.
No, mate.
So it's really difficult when you predict
Villa 5th, did you? You had Spurs 4th, did you? Oh, look at little girls, do ya?
Okay, well,
okay, guys. Third for me. I've gone West Ham.
Disagree.
I know what he's going to say, but yeah, you've guessed.
Yeah, I had them high.
No, I think they are. I think they are overperforming. I would never thought they'd be ninth. They're also playing well. Bowen's great. James Ward-Prowse. I thought losing Declan Rice would really hinder them, but it hasn't.
Paquetá. How do you say it?
Second.
That's what the song is, isn't it? Sold my God.
To Lucas Paquetá.
Just sold my...
He's so good. I didn't realise he was this good.
Second.
It's almost like if you start watching players, you realise how...
Second.
No, he weren't that good last year.
Second, I got Villa.
Yeah, fair. Whoa. Can't do that for every team.
I sat in 5th. 1 point off my first place, Spurs.
Oh.
Yeah, fantastic. Great
Title challengers.
Like that. Yeah, so I definitely think Spurs have been overperforming. It's just simple, isn't it?
They're unreal.
They're not that good.
They're better than Arsenal, aren't they?
Well, clearly not.
When fully fit.
Do you know what I love about this whole thing? You were giving it the bollocks, like Spurs going to finish above Arsenal.
Giving it the bollocks?
No, you were.
They are going to finish above you still.
Oh my God, you're so
You can tell that they were overperforming though, because Ange got 3 Manager of the Month awards and they beat Palace, Luton and
He deserved
Fulham.
them.
Congrats. Well done.
Every game in the Premier League is a hard
Hey,
one.
all we know is that you two are doing the final stream with your tops off.
That's true, actually. And I can't wait.
Hold the L ratio. Tom, what's your top 3 overperformers?
I mean, it really, really, really pains me to say it. I've got Wolves 3rd.
Yes.
Villa
I agree.
2nd. Spurs 1st.
Oh.
I honestly don't think... as much as I hate them, I do like to give Wolves their flowers, so I don't think they get enough credit. I know everyone's going on about Villa, but, they were excellent the weekend. I know it was last second, but they deserve to beat Spurs the weekend.
They've had some big results recently. Gary Neal's doing a great job.
I think we all had them. All had them either going down or near the bottom. We all said Gary O'Neill was one of the worst managers in the league. They've proved me, especially, very wrong.
Yeah.
Mainly you wrong, to be honest.
They look excellent. They look like a really good side.
I've amended my list.
That's not allowed.
Well, it is because I only had 2, didn't I? So
You haven't amended, you've added.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've completed my list.
Also, every time I amend my list, you go,
He hasn't amended though.
Yeah. In 3rd,
Tired?
based off the new Premier League table, Luton Town.
Oh, yeah.
Because Everton are joint bottom.
Okay.
That's fair. They're out the relegation zone, so technically they're overperforming.
they're not overperforming.
They're not overperforming.
What are you talking about?
How many points are they on?
6.
That's
After how many games?
12.
They drew with Liverpool.
Luton are not overperforming.
So they're averaging 0.5 points a game.
Yep.
They're on course for how many points?
To go down. And they're not currently in the...
They're on course for 19 points and you think they're overperforming?
Correct. Well, based off the table, yeah.
Yeah, but Everton have had a points deduction, haven't they?
Everton are going to finish higher than Luton.
I agree, but not at this point in time. What's wrong about that?
You're mental.
You're sounding like me.
Liverpool...
Yeah, fortunately, Reeve, that's common.
Luton are currently 17th in the Premier League.
They are not overperforming.
We all said that they would be 18th to 20th.
It's not.
You're losing the will to live.
No.
That's mental.
I was making an interesting...
No. But I do think you could have...
No, don't say something and then go, I'm making an interesting
No, but the reason you picked West Ham is because they're higher in the table than you thought they'd be.
No,
that's
but
overperforming.
No, but they've got
West
more
Ham are playing
points than
better.
that, and they're playing
They're
well.
playing
And
better.
they're getting battered every week.
Although Everton
They drew against Liverpool.
One game.
They played really well in that game.
Yeah,
if anything, they overperformed for that game.
One game. One ball.
They did overperform for that game.
They overperformed by beating Everton, who are now in the drop.
They're on 6 points. They're 2 points out of Burnley.
But they're not relegated.
You can't be relegated right now. We've only played 12 games.
Correct. So overperforming. Second, Spurs, and first, Wolves.
First.
Over Spurs.
Yeah.
And Villa. Even, I'm surprised.
Luton got in there ahead of Villa for me. So
Villa are sat in 5th.
That's one of your worst lists.
Villa are 1 point below Spurs.
That's one of your worst
No
lists.
one predicted that.
we all said Villa 7th this year. It's only two.
Bro.
No, but they're playing amazing.
Breathe. That's one of your worst lists ever.
I think that is the worst list you've ever done.
Bad that is.
All right, fine.
Bad.
Well, I'll take it on the chin. But the whole point of Villa is if we're doing based off.
But they're not just they're not just 5th though.
But Emery
3 points off the top.
Emery,
it's that tight.
Since Emery came in, Villa are like 3rd. So it's not just like oh my god, they're overperforming. This is how they are now.
No, I think they are still overperforming.
I don't think they are.
Yeah,
Mate, they're 2 points off Arsenal and Liverpool. 2 points. 3 points off Manchester City.
That's absolutely fine.
One win away from City.
Congratulations, Aston Villa.
You've done some bad things in your life,
I think they are performing. I don't think they're overperforming. I didn't want to do this segment. I think it's a silly segment. Saying teams are overperforming when you think they're doing as well as you thought they would is not overperforming, is it? But I had to pick 3.
Is Everton not overperforming? I know
because they're last.
I know that, but like they were actually like in a big mess of a couple seasons, and
they're not.
They were before that deduction. They got up to 14.
No DCL back.
No, because you two both said they get relegated. Tom and I never said they would.
Yeah, so I think we have a chance.
Yeah, you're looking accurate now. But I think Everton underperformed, if anything. People thought, what?
Yeah, it's coming out.
I've already agreed to that.
Don't say your list. No, don't you dare say your list, back your list, and say, yeah, I'll agree with the L.
I can do that.
No.
Yeah.
Argue the L.
No, it's fine. But going to the Everton point, they underperformed prior, and now they are performing. This is how good Everton should be.
No, I don't know. If you've been that bad for 2 seasons,
back is a massive.
I agree.
If you've been that bad for 2 seasons, I don't think you underperform. I think that was the state of their team. They invested money really badly.
2 seasons ago prior, they were 4th after like 7 games, right? They are a good team when Calvert-Lewin's part of that.
ECL is the difference.
Yeah, I agree.
They won the league.
I'm just quite impressed with Dyche this season. I thought they'd still be in a mess, and he did get them to 14.
They are in a mess.
What's your
it would be. I did like Wolves, but like I did have yours, but I would have Everton if not Wolves to make it interesting because I think they're
Everton or Leicester, mate. How does that work?
I don't think Everton are overperforming.
I had them as like 18th this season,
and they were what 1 place ahead of that.
No, they were 14th, and they picked up some good results recently.
But they should do because their squad is actually expensive.
Yeah, it's just the fact that like no one had managed to get results out of that squad for a while. And it's an expensive squad, but they just invested shit.
Yeah.
So, well, that's why they got a deduction as well.
Tom?
Don't mind.
Well then, guys. Obviously,
I don't hate Luton, by the way. I just tried to make that an interesting segment.
Stop trying to justify your list.
That's the whole point of doing them, isn't it? Yeah. Villa, keep going, guys. You're doing great. You're doing great.
You're doing great. Got 6 Super 6. You've got 6 fixtures this week in Super 6. Who would have thought that? Newcastle, Chelsea, Forest, Brighton, Burnley, West Ham, Brentford, Arsenal, Spurs, Villa.
What's the easiest game to predict? I'd go Chelsea to beat Newcastle.
I actually think this is a tough week, but it's got to be Arsenal, Brentford.
No way. West Ham are going to pump Burnley. Burnley high line with Jared Bowen against it.
Hubba.
It's the claret and blue derby. Mate, you do realise, which I think is going to happen, Spurs might lose to Villa.
Yeah, I agree.
And then they drop to 5th. If Man United beat whoever they're playing, they're 1 point ahead. The Spurs will be 1 point ahead of United.
Yeah.
If the downfall of Tottenham has begun. And I'm all for it.
All their best players are injured.
Yeah, no. Cry me a river.
But Saliba didn't affect the title.
Yeah, very rich.
I thought you had great depth.
Rob Holding.
Not depth to last year.
Did you have Kivior?
He's left-sided.
Yeah, different.
What about Gabriel then?
Left-sided.
Oh, so you can't play them but together?
Nope.
Sorry.
Not under Arteta, mate. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Sorry. You do not know ball. Remember, as we said, it's a free shot winning £250,000. May as well get involved. Use the link in the description below to sign up now.